I miss New York, man. Not this New York, old New York. Before the fucking hipsters came here. By the way, if you're a hipster and you're in here, I hope your scarf gets caught in the spoke of your bike and breaks your neck. Yeah, I like to open with threatening you people. Fucking hate you. All they are, they're just rich kids that move into bad neighborhoods and they act like they grew up there, right? And then they ruin the bad neighborhood. You know, how much coffee you gonna drink? It's embarrassing. Yeah, I grew up actually over the bridge. Most of my family's in Brooklyn, though. I'm mostly Italian. Well, I'm half. I'm also German. That's where I get my height from. Dude, my whole family's this big. I go to Brooklyn, it's like Gulliver's Travels. Yeah, but I was raised by my mom's family. Single mom, just like everybody else. Does anybody even have a fucking father anymore? I know they're out there. They're like urban legends and shit. You hear about them every night. Nobody I grew up with had a dad. Everybody's single moms. Well, there was one kid who had a dad. Like, we heard about him, but nobody ever met the kid. And I don't mean to pick on the fathers. I'm just saying, you're usually the problem. It's usually the dad that's fucking the family up. It's very rare it's a mom. I mean, every once in a while you'll get like that rogue whore. But like, in the dysfunctional norm, it's usually the dad, Like I never met a mom with like a whole other family nobody knew about, you know what I mean? Like, there's no mom setting up apartments for their side dick. Yeah, I got in a lot of trouble growing up. I was a bad kid and a bad early adult. I used to rob everything, man. That's my true calling in life. I don't do it anymore, but, I'm good. But I wasn't like a piece of shit. Like, I would never rob you as a person. Like, I had a code, Like, if insurance covered it, and if you knew what you were doing, not only could you get your old shit back, you can get some new shit, and, everybody eats. But I won't talk about the adult felonies. The juvenile felonies are funny. Well, I had two grown. Well, I did a lot. But I used to do it because, I'd help my mom out and shit, Like, I robbed everything. Like the book fair. Remember the book fair in 5th grade? Remember that little book fair cart they used to set up in the library? It was only there for like 3 days. Well, I figured out where they parked it, right? And then I paper jammed the door so they thought it was locked. Then I came back later, kicked the door open, housed everything. And the whole school knew it was me. Well, I told everybody. I stole a car in middle school. Well, that was the real felony. I had a bullshit felony too. Everybody stole cars. Don't look at me. If you grew up in New York and New Jersey in the 80s and you boosted fucking cars. Everybody stole cars. Well, insurance covered it. The bullshit felony was me and my little brother, we dressed up as Boy Scouts and collected money for like a month. Which apparently, I guess, is like a federal offense because I'm impersonating a Boy Scout. Like, get the fuck out. What are you gonna Rico act a 12-year-old? But I didn't actually steal the car. I just rode shotgun and laughed the whole fucking time. My best friend stole it. This kid was awful. Like, and at least I had a mom. I don't even think this kid had parents. Well, he was always outside. You ever have that outside kid? You know what I mean? That fucking stray kid. It's like a Wednesday at midnight. He's just outside and shit hanging out. It's like, dude, where's your family? And he looked old as fuck too, man. Like, he was one of those adult kids in middle school. I don't mean a kid that failed 15 times, but remember the kids that were your age, but looked like adult? Like, you remember that chick with tits that could fight? That was knocking everybody out? Yeah, my boy was like 6 foot in middle school. He had a beard. Not like a 5 o'clock shadow, like a Kimbo Slice, Rick Ross. He had a dick. He had a real dick. He had an adult dick in middle school. I know it's because he used to show everybody. He was always taking his root out in the hallway. I remember staring at him thinking like, how the fuck are you 12? What are you, Benjamin Button? How old are you? I think he was divorced. He was fucking old.